My name is Minja Zeus. I'm a complementary healthcare professional and a founder of a Qi-Optima.com platform. Many people don't understand the concept of complementary healthcare. It means we are complementing Western medicine, as it doesn't think human as whole. It thinks human as physiological being, which has been separated in certain sections, but nobody really have the concept or idea of evaluating human as whole. Sometimes many people think that there's a lot of different schools about healthcare. Like Western medicine is very young science, which is like only focusing on physical level, and sometimes even have to do even violent treatment methods. Chinese medicine is very old and very like variety, very multiple point of view of health. It starts everything by balancing our system. It sees our body as a machine where if some part is trying to compensate the other parts functions. It's very important to understand that there is a lot of holistic natural treatments, and their effectiveness has been also studied compared to medicine. For example, Mayo Clinic offers a lot placebo controlled studies in this area. Plus also I recommend you everybody to buy Integrative Medicine book. It is a big book. But if you really are interested in all the studies that has been made about different things, you can read it from there. It's very interesting. And there is a lot of integrative doctors around there, naturopaths and herbalists who is aware of this holistic point of view, but they are also doctors. They have a doctor's education also and experience usually in hospitals. Psychokinesiology has been developed by a doctor, Dietrich Klinghardt, who is specialized in neurological illnesses. He's also psychotherapist and homeopath. He has bring up that, for example, Lyme's disease is often, usually always, related to unsolved psychological trauma. And actually, like every single physical symptom is related to unsolved psychological trauma. Western doctors, they actually say that they have vowed of Hippocrates walls. I mean, like the oaths, like let your high quality food be your medicine, let your medicine be your high quality food. Or the treatment could not be more dangerous as the illness itself. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Are they taking this oath? Or maybe this was in past. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in Qi-Optima.com, we are using protocol A, B, C, and D. And you can read this protocol by checking 60 Souterrain's analysis. The A is focusing or activating your mind. Like, for example, Western medicine don't want you to activate your mind because they think this is untrue. Okay, well, however it is, why wouldn't we use all the tools that is possible to get well? And what is the most cheapest way is to really activate your mind. We can do it through therapy, we can do it with homeopathy, we can do it with essential oils. We can do it with different emotional freedom tapping. We can do it with mindfulness. We can do it with meditating, hypnosis, many different things we can do to focus and activate our mind in the healing. Then B, we have to have a building material. Our body cannot survive or be healthy if it doesn't have enough vitamins, minerals, omega-3s, water, oxygen, so on. We need many things to be alive every day. And of course, when you want to feed yourself, you need to feed yourself in a high quality. For example, supplements, foods, organic foods. And for example, I always test everything for my customers. I don't just send them buy whatever, because if you compare like many different C vitamins, there are many different qualities on them. The products that I recommend are Nature Sunshine, Lilian Loaf, Tatso Synergy, Synergy Worldwide, Forever Living, Food in Biosera. Did I say Nature Sunshine? Maybe I said it all. And those companies follow very high ethics of purity and quality on the products, and it means we are using good manufacturing practice, GMP, good laboratory practice, GLP and NSF certified products. So it means that the products has been tested more than 500 different tests before even the raw material goes into the product. And then when it's product, we will check that it's completely correct as the label of the package says. And actually there are not many companies that do this in many different other forms of products. Actually there's not. And you know, I always test them. The quantity is very important, how much you should take, how often you should take, what you should take, and this will really determine your results. Okay? Then, of course, we need to clean our body. We are facing a lot of toxins every day. We can have parasite, viruses, bacteria. We could have infections. We could have mold. We could have heavy metals. We could have a lot of different chemicals. For example, electromagnetic radiation is causing problems of water to absorbing. That's why I use Biosera water filterating systems, because it will make the water absorbed in your body, and that will help all the cleansing and also all the nutrition absorption in your body. Then also the direct aid. Sometimes our body system or organ, it's very weak already. It has to work so hard, so we need to help the certain body parts or certain organs with direct aid. Then also it's very important the communication through autonomic nervous response testing, and test the best and the most purest products to you to get the serious results. Our body is amazing, and if you trust your own system, your own body, your own organic body, and the healing process, that's the key of well-being, in our opinion, in Qi-Optima. Remember that the pill cannot never replace therapy, never. And everything affects on everything. I hope you feel your best and you take your healing support, Qi-Optima, as complementary healthcare. Because if there's serious illnesses, I will direct you to the doctor. But I usually direct you to the integrative doctor, who will think you as whole. In Qi-Optima, we want to support you in your healing as health, your relationship growth, and even your wealth, because all is related to our well-being and our Qi. I would also want you to get to know our feedbacks, our customer feedbacks in Google and also in our website. Those are people who has used Qi-Optima services 20 or 10 years, and they really know what they're talking about. So I really hope you check, even in our website below the services, there are customer reviews. Chinese medicine is traditional medicine or medical system, which goes back way back thousands of years, and it based on Chinese philosophy and the way of viewing the world. Well, human health is being seen as whole, where the body and mind is connected deeply to each other. The main thought in Chinese medicine is a life force called Qi or Qi. That's why our name is Qi-Optima. So this Qi is flowing throughout our energy channels, also called meridians. So our goal is to maintain the balance and harmony between these energies. Chinese medicine has many different treatment methods like acupuncture, also herbal medicine, food, exercise, and Qigong practice. Sorry, I don't know how to even pronounce it. Acupuncture is based on certain needles placing in a different points of our body so that we can activate the Qi flow, and it can normalize and balance. Herbal medicine is using different herbs and plants to benefit our health and to treat some illnesses. Nutrition and your daily feeding is very important part of Chinese medicine. Certain foods are shown to affect on body's energy balance. And also the organ clock. It's very important to appreciate our body time when it's working and when our organs are doing certain things. Like in the sea, you see there is a certain flow and rhythm over there. So we have it, our body too. So our whole globe, our universe has it. The certain planets are moving in a certain rhythm so that we have day and night, summer, winter, so on. Chinese medicine is highlighting prevention and personalized treatments. It sees our health and illnesses as a complex communication between human body and its environment. Even sometimes many Chinese medicine principles are focusing on the nutrition, stress control, and supporting your body balance and supporting your body's own functionality. Psychokinesiology is a way to combine psychology, neurology, and movement study. This has been developed by Dietrich Klinghardt in 1985. Since 1990, it has been taught to doctors and nutritionists and naturopaths throughout all over the world. In psychokinesiology, we think that the body and mind is very, very closely connected. And our physical symptoms can reflect emotional or even spiritual unbalances. This way of looking your healing, or this way using complementary healthcare, is that we are using muscle testing, called also autonomic response testing, to know the body's reactions and how they are attached to a certain irritant. Our goal is to find connection with physical health and emotional well-being. In psychokinesiology, we are using different kind of treatment methods like acupuncture, homeopathy, or other therapy forms. For example, emotional freedom, tapping, different kind of techniques that psychotherapists are using. Eye movements, color glasses, many things that we can really find out what is preventing the healing process. Clean Heart has used psychokinesiology to study, for example, Lyme's disease and that connection to a trauma background. Even psychokinesiology is not very widely accepted or known. It gives you a very good example of holistic way of seeing complementary healthcare, where mind and body has a very strong connection. Western medicine is very much controlling healthcare system in Western societies, and it's very widely accepted and used around the world. Even it has some critics, and its methods are separating very much in some points of very holistic treatment methods. It has made a lot of improvements and improved many illnesses treatment possibilities. But if we're looking about preventive treatment, we are trying to stop the illness development before they even appear. And sometimes it could be more economical and even better for your health if we are looking to very strong medical intervention. These kind of preventive practices could include healthy lifestyle, like regular exercise, also Western medicine is based on studies, and it was developed in Greece and Rome, and the base is biomedicinal point of view, where our body is being seen as very multi-complex physiological and anatomic system. Western medicine is highlighting laboratory exams, clinical tests, and also scientific evidence when we are thinking of different treatment methods. And very important part of it is using medicine and doing chirurgic practices, and also using a technology to do the diagnostic or treatment. And it's based on biology, chemistry, theory, and physiologic understanding. Treatment has been usually made based on scientific studies. Western medicine has been divided to certain areas like internal organs, chirurgic, psychiatria, or pediatric. And these doctors are specializing in a certain areas. Diagnostic is usually happening with objective tests and also clinical observations. Treatments can include medical, like medicine, like operations, like chirurgical operations, physiotherapy, or other medical interventions. And as I speak more than 100 people in a day, and there are people who have told me their frustration that they can only go to the doctor, like for example, for the hand, I can show to this doctor. For my back, I can show to this doctor. For my colon, I can show to this doctor. And these doctors usually don't communicate, so they don't know. Like if I think about my hand, could it live without me? So can I like separate my hand from my body to really analyze it, and then more important, which is to find the treatment for this hand? Or could I separate my mind out of my body so that I could then treat only the mind separately from the body? So I think it's important for all of us to study what there is, what kind of treatment you want to do. And if you come in Qi-Optima, we of course send you to the integrative doctor if the situation is very dangerous and strong. We know that we don't have the tools or the ways to analyze what the doctor can do. But there's certain things that the doctor can't do, and usually it comes from the deeper understanding of how everything is connected in your life. And if you want this kind of a deep understanding of you and your symptoms, and you want prevention, you don't want to wait until things get very bad when it's gonna be very expensive to treat, and then only maybe you'll be treated in your physiological level, and you cannot really fully understand why this illness even came in the first place. So then I recommend you to come to Qi-Optima, read our customer reviews and how they have got help and why they're using Qi-Optima, why they want to optimize their life force. Please comment below and ask something. I can make a new video about this. There were a little bit we wanted to talk about these certain things. Comment below. Have a nice day. Bye.